Hello, hello? See if that worked. I hate this one thing I hate. I never know if anything's working. Okay, you can hear me, but oh, and the game? Oh, good, 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 good. Okay. Oh, palatable. Good timing there. All right, now. Okay, there we go. Go, go, go. The game is a lot louder than me. Hold on a second. I can try to fix that. How about is that? Is that better? Oh crap! Let me mouse out the way. Oh, good, good, good. Yay, it's perfect. I'm glad to finally get someone on the stream. Well, someone was watching earlier, but they don't want to say anything. And I had to do a lot yesterday to... I really messed up yesterday. I decided to play while I was halfway asleep. I'm used to playing whenever I want to play, and I'm not used to talking while I'm playing. So I get kind of in this trance. Yeah, people are just lurking. Hey, if people lurk, it gives me views, whether they watch it or not. Holy crap, this is loud in my ear right now. I feel like... Let me see how I cut the volume down. There we go, volume mixer. Turn that down a little bit, because the audio just spiked on my headphones. There we go, that's a little bit better. I just take it off my ear barely. I can see what you're talking about the other day with Dylan. By the way, because just then the audio spiked on my damn headphones. It's like, ah! Let's try an Esper, a random Esper, because that's always worked out for me, every single time. Now, I've never died by my own attack. Nope, that's never happened before. My own attacks never killed me, like a million times. Just don't be Crusader. Mother... Okay, good. Yeah, you had a Dylan in the ear. Just... Every single time I do that Esper, I'm worried. Every single time, because it's random. Sure, there's a 1 out of 20 chance of it being... Crusader. That's 1 out of 20 I'd rather not see. Motherfucker. And healing. It healed the enemy. Great. That's just great. At least these don't do very much damage, but I'd rather... What? Discord? Oh, levels have. Okay, now let's get back on... Half the Espers don't do anything, so... But attacks don't do anything against these people. I have to use shrapnel or... Shrapnel seems to be the only thing that's hurting them. Palador killed them last time, but... That's completely random. Oh good, Odin. 1 in 2 chance of killing them. And it lucked out. Lucked out for me that time. But no, yesterday You've never played this game, so you don't know? Okay. Well, this is a randomized version. This is Beyond Chaos randomizer of Final Fantasy VI, which in America, back when it was released on Super Nintendo, it was Final Fantasy 3. I don't know, I can't remember the exact details of it, but they skipped 3, 4, and 5 in America and only released 6. And so they decided we'll call it Final Fantasy 3 because we never saw the release of 4 and 5, 3, 4, and 5. Then recently they released well, not recently, back in the early 2000s, sorry, they released Final Fantasy 3, 4, and 5 on different systems. But 4 and 5 they released on the PlayStation 1, and 3 later got re-released with updated graphics and everything on the Nintendo DS. So this is actual Final Fantasy 6 in Japan. It's all a very interesting story, to tell the least. I don't care. Level gets halved. He's not even attacking, so. Oh, I need a sip. But the original one is not as chaotic. This one is completely, that's why it's called Beyond Chaos. Because it's utterly chaotic. It's, if you ever played the original, you know you're not supposed to have this character right here at all, because it doesn't exist in this color format. And you know you're not supposed to fight him here. Blind? Okay. Sweet. 1,000 damage. Now we're slumming it. Whoa, this is... Okay, I think it was 6, 10, 5, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, I usually have one other person watching me, but they're not here right now. I just randomly decided to play. But yesterday, I mean, I was halfway asleep when playing, and I must sound, I mean, I sounded like, I don't even know how to explain it, how I sounded. Like I was bored as hell of it. But sometimes I get into this groove where I forget that I'm talking. Or forget to talk. Oh, sweet Kodachi. Yeah, Ragnarok transform. Dang it, didn't transform him. Ragnarok sometimes has the ability to transform a monster into an item. Usually if it says better off blank, it means it's being translated well. But yeah, I get in these moods where I just stop talking, and I think it's 6 10 no 6, it's not 36, 6 10 30. I'm gonna cheat. I'm just cheating, just the heck with it. Oh god, my audio is like really screwy. Unless the clock is also randomized. That would kind of suck. 6 10 50. Isn't that what I just put on there? Okay, I was right to begin with. I really need to heal. Mantra, that's good. No, my audio is... Well, I'm running on a really crappy computer, so... Even the emulator... Well, BNES is the one I'm having to use because... It's the only one that works with OBS. SNES 9X, no, SNES 9X doesn't work with it. It keeps on crashing every 5 minutes. Dang, I keep on getting a heal. Everyone's on a crappy computer. Yeah. That would make sense. But yeah, I forget to talk, and I suck at talking. Be honest with you, I just suck at talking. Okay. I'll learn level I'm doing. Do I have any Phoenix Downs, please? Good, I got 5. Actually, yeah, there we go. And healed up pretty decently. Pincer attack, I hate these. Come on. Come on with the come on. I'm thinking about stepping outside town and... What? Yeah, I'm gonna step out and level up by 1 level. But no, I mean, I'm not usually energetic either, so I mean, that's the reason I'm doing this really, because kind of improve myself while playing, doing something I enjoy. Oh, crap. Took Kakawin out, but... Ooh, Raiden. Raiden's always a good summon. Or is it Raiden? Yes, Raiden. It's the Japanese Raiden. Sleeping bag, there we are. I gotta go back in town anyway. I will save it though. Always save, it's always good to save. But yeah, that's mainly why I'm doing this. Because I enjoy playing games and I want to share that with the world. Who's Starlet? And you already, your English is already good, man. You've got a pretty good grasp of the English language. More so than some Americans. But yeah, I'm doing it to have fun and Show that I can myself. I can do it. I don't even know where the shrapnel ability comes from, because I don't remember that ability being in the game, unless a monster uses the attack. Seraphim. But no, that level 5 Doom is killing me in that level. Not that level, that town. I really need to level up just one level. Level that one dude up. Got a new Blitz, but nobody uses Blitz. 16, 15. Now I've got to get Kame's level up. Before I take on where I was at, Zozo. But nah, I'm more of a laid back type of person, and I have low energy anyway. Dragon Ball Super, I saw the one where she, what was it, Caulifla and Kale fused, but I haven't seen I don't think I've seen the newest one actually. The last episode. I keep on forgetting to watch it. No experience. Wow. Let me rearrange these people. 16. Kefla, yeah. Kefla. That's the last one I saw, was Kefla. Go to the inn. Yeah, I've actually gone through this game without grinding this whole time. Well, I did spend a couple hours grinding on one part, but I didn't put that online. I just stayed hovered around this one area. And it took me 3 hours to get one level up, and I'm like, nope. So I'm just going in headstrong. No grinding. Which usually this game has a lot of places where you can grind, but you don't really have to. You just have to be wise with what characters you have. Yeah, it is like 80% of these games. Grinding's about 80% of these games. But you can beat it without grinding. You just have to know what you're doing. Wait, how much gold do I have? 14,000, good. Let's see what weapons they have. I keep on forgetting what they have. Power up, none. Why am I going back into the inn? That's just the relics. Where was the item shop? I forgot. Right up here. Yeah, items right there. Oh, I can speed run the hell out of this. I can beat this game in about 30 hours, 35 hours. Yeah, there we go, 30. Oh wait, I need Phoenix Towns too, if they got any. Nope, they don't have any Phoenix Towns. But yeah, if you actually know what you're doing, you can beat this game in 30 hours. It's hard. It's rather difficult, but it can be done. But I'm using a few speedrun strats on this, but for the most part, I'm not speedrunning it. And it's hard to do it with a randomizer. It's hard to do a speedrun with a randomizer. Unless you have a spectacular setup. If the RNG gods are good to you, like I said, I've actually had one. See what it is? It's a executable file, and it basically rewrites the ROM and randomizes it completely. And one ROM I came out with was I play tested a couple of them before I actually played them online, just to get a feel for what it does. And one ROM I ended up with was just everybody had blitz. Some of them had tools, some already had magic, and I'm like, this is gonna be way too easy. Like, this is just too easy. I could have speedrun the heck out of that game, but I chose this one because this is the most challenging one. Because I wanted a challenge. I didn't want something that I was going to blow through. RNGesus is never good to anyone. No, RNGesus was pretty good to me on that one ROM. That one hack. Because there was some cheese in that hack. Something that would have made me godlike, basically, because... Yeah. Yeah, challenges are fun. Why do you think so many people love Dark Souls? I could never beat Dark Souls because my copy got stolen, but... And I never went back and bought it again because I was like, I couldn't get into it. It was just a little bit too hard for me. I might one day retry it, but more crossbows. Let me rearrange this shit's neck. I need more Phoenix Downs. Dark Souls 3. It's the friendliest. I'll take your word on that. No, I don't want to go back to Zozo. Level 1 run. Oof. I might do that. I might try it. Once I get some money to be able to afford it. 'Cause right now I have some serious money problems. Come on, shrapnel. God, these headphones suck. 1830. How much? I don't like having to grind on stream, but let's try the Esper. Please don't be Crusader. At least I believe it's Crusader that was killing me all the time. Yeah, grinding is part of the game. I could do it without grinding, but frankly, I don't have that many Phoenix Downs. I don't have enough Phoenix Downs to be able to... That's another thing that gets randomized, is the shops. So, normally healing shops, like the item shop I went to earlier, has everything you need as far as items go. But it being a randomizer, it randomizes the shops too. It even goes so far as to randomize weapon, you know, like the Dirk right here has a 46 power. No, wait, I can't. There we go. This has 76 battle power. That's completely randomized because normally it's an even number. Normally it's like a divisible by 5. Like 5, 10, 15, 20. Except for the other stats, which are usually differentiated. I just don't like grinding on stream. I just don't like grinding, period. If I can get by without grinding, I'll do it, but right now, I'm not afforded that luxury. Grind, grind, grind. And another thing I hate is that he got the sketch command, which I rarely used to begin with. Okay, I'm not going to grind anymore. Let's hope he doesn't use the level 5 kill anymore, because I'm not getting enough experience points to grind right now. I love the soundtrack on this game though. It's got some rather interesting songs. What do I have him equipped with? Oh, I already have him equipped with Hot Kaiser. Great people here. The only option I didn't pick, well, only two options I didn't pick on this game, as far as randomizing it goes, is the Umuro Rage, which it has a chance that you have a chance of ending up with a character that basically starts with Berserk. In other words, all it does is attack, 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 doesn't do anything else, has no abilities besides attack. And I also left randomizing the final dungeon too, unchecked. Because it's still rather difficult. I always like standing right here and just letting the people letting the line form. I really need to heal. Oh yeah, pretty much every Final Fantasy game has awesome music in it. I haven't heard one yet that I didn't like. There we go. Now it's all clear. Something to drink. I think this is the locked door, I'm not sure. That's healed up enough. coin toss. That would certainly help if I had a character with slots. Which I've never used coin toss that much, even when I played it normally. There's a lot of skills I never played much when I played it normally. What the heck? I've never seen that ability before. And killed him again. Fingers down, I got two. There we go. Poison fog. I need better armor, that's why. I need better armor for him. Okay, poison falls are not good on him, evidently. Against him. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. Kaiser instead. Okay, right here. Oh, great. I forgot about this next battle coming up. It's a boss battle. I might actually end up save stating it just because the boss battle is actually gonna be tough. At least I got healed, that random heal. But then again, I end up doing that sometimes, which is totally useless. What the hell is causing it to lag so much? $22,000. Good, 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 good. But no, Final Fantasy VI is one of my favorite games, and figured it'd be awesome to try to play a randomizer of it, just for the challenge. And there's the enemy I was talking about. Please, I forgot if there's a safe state or not. Save point. Oh, that was easy. I got nothing out of it. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, just in case, because I don't feel like replaying the entire freaking town if I die here. What is he doing? Seraphim ain't too bad. This battle is just getting chaotic now. It is called Beyond Chaos. It's called that for a reason. I haven't seen that one yet. Toronto. That's good. Hopefully. Yeah, that's good. And he's dead. And his two minions are dead too. Cool. Get one more attack in there. Mythical Love. Sweet. What other ones do I like? I played almost every Final Fantasy game out there. The only ones I haven't played has been the ones like on the PSP and DS, which I might rectify that later. I'm thinking about getting a PSP emulator and maybe playing it on that, but I probably won't for a while. I'd much rather have the original hardware instead of playing it on a emulator, because then I can do it, you know, legally. And here comes an important part. Yonpu. Yeah, you'll notice some of the names in here. I did not pick the names. I didn't pick the names. It was all completely random. And almost every one of them is a Dragon Ball Z character. But no, as far as liking them, I didn't like the MMORPGs. I'm not a fan of MMORPGs. I'm a fan of mostly single player games. I much prefer single player games. And I can't really afford, I mean, if I could afford it, I'd probably try Final Fantasy 14. But right now I can't afford that. I've got to worry about buying food and stuff. One game I really enjoy out of the franchise, if I want to say my favorite would be between this and 5. Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 5, my two favorites. With Final Fantasy 7 being a close third. Because right now I have a PS4 and that's it. Well, that and my computer, which I'm using right now. Right now I'm using a PlayStation 3 controller as a controller for this. Oh, it lets you play at level 30 for free? Might try it. Yeah, but then you got to buy the game too. And then once you get past level 30, yeah. Or rather, to get past level 30, you got to play it, pay for it again. Because I was thinking about trying Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, you need to buy it and then it just lets you get up to level 30 and then that's it. You've got to pay for PlayStation Plus. To 50? That'd be nice. Transform the Magicite. Power can be relocated. Yup. Magicite. You get 3 pieces. 4 to start off with, rather. And now I can actually start learning magic on this. And I'm probably going to save it, and yeah, it's already been an hour. I like to keep it down to an hour, keep my streams down to an hour, because that, and I've got to go get some supper pretty soon. And then you stream 10. Yeah, I know. Like that. I'll do an hour. I'll do an hour-long stream. 10 hours later. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Orcalo. I can never remember how to pronounce your name. Orcalois? Yeah, Orcalois. Glad to have you here. At least gives me somebody to talk to. Well, talk to while I'm streaming. Damn, coughing a lot today. That, and I've got special plan. I got a name already planned out for my next stream. Okay, now. Okay, now. Yeah, Magitech. X Magic. I can definitely use that. Yeah, Frieza, Ayaka, which is Ayaka's a Tenshin Muyo name, but I don't know if it's common in any other. That's just the only anime I remember her from, and she actually, the sprite looks kind of close to what Ayaka looks like in Tenshin Muyo. And Krillin, Spike, probably from Cowboy Bebop, and Kakyoin. I've heard that name somewhere before, but I cannot remember what anime that's from. But I could definitely use the X Magic. I'll just call you Orc then, yeah. Yeah, I'll just call you Orc. Don't mind me, I'm just lighting up a cigarette. Yeah, bad habit, I know. I can't believe I forgot to set everybody up. Ooh, Air Lancet. Espers. Actually, I'm not setting her up with Esper just yet. Wait, what? Poison, W, Light Wind, Rasp for Mute. Light Wind and Rasp. Ice, Quarter, Muddle Regen. That's another thing I forgot. The Espers are all randomized too. I guess I'll go ahead and give her. Yeah. The Espers and their abilities are all randomized too, so that means. Crap. I hadn't thought about that. So I actually ended up worse for wear here. and I can't use any spells until I learn them, so... And I keep on forgetting about that. So I got X magic, I just got no magic. Why do I keep on going to magic? Quasar. What in the world? Okay. Well, let's save it right here, because well, yet another good run there, even though it was kind of silent for the first 30 minutes or so. Good having you on board, Orcalois, and I guess